Tybo, what do you expect to see from this Chiefs team or just from the game in general?
I'm going to expect to see everything that most Chiefs media members or like us specifically, like we're gonna expect to see the shit that we don't want to see. Okay? We're going to continue to trot out Justin Watson and MVS for a high amount of snaps. Justin Ross is going to see the field maybe 10 times. Rasheed Rice is going to have a low amount of snaps and probably the highest amount of targets among wide receivers. They're not going to do what we want them to do, and that's give Rice and Ross more playing time and lean just a tad bit heavier on the run game. They're not going to do that. The Chiefs are going to throw the ball 50 to 60 times again and hope for a different result. Not necessarily win loss, but hope for a different result than the Minnesota game where, like, hey, we should be in control of this game the whole time. When if we continue to do the bullshit that I think we're going to do, we're going to let the Broncos hang around a lot longer than they should be able to.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, but I honestly think it's more of a shellacking there that I can expect for us. I can definitely see us going in there, shutting their offense down completely. And you know what? Figuring something out on offense for at least a quarter, get up 28-0 real quick, and then just kind of coast from there.
Yeah, I could see it being a lot like it had been last year where we went up really early and then just coasted, kind of allowed Denver to come back and the final score uh, is really close, but not indicative on the way the game had played out. I don't expect the Denver Broncos to lay down and roll over. Russell Wilson has had a pretty decent year so far, and I can't blame the fault of this 1-4 record on the Denver Broncos for or can't pin it on Russell Wilson. He's got very comparable
I
statistics
can.
to Patrick Mahomes.
I can 100% pin it on Russell Wilson, but that's
Both
go for it.
players. Russell Wilson has the same completion percentage as Patrick Mahomes. He
Whoa.
has a few yards shy. He's got one more touchdown and two less interceptions.
How much of that was during garbage time?
How much
I
of that
don't
was
know.
during the Bears game when they were down 28 to whatever and had to come back and win
Hey,
38, 31-28?
they came back. I'm not saying this Broncos team is good. I'm not saying that Russell is playing great. I'm saying the issues that the Denver Broncos are having are not on Russell Wilson. Their
Hey,
defense
man.
is 32nd
He's the
in the league.
quarterback. He's the quarterback, and they're not winning.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes couldn't
Quarterback
even
wins
Time
as
to
a
overcome
go on.
bad
stat.
Time to go
defenses.
on and get.
Patrick Mahomes couldn't overcome horrible defenses.
Yes, he could.
2018.
Tom Brady overcame
Tom
great
Brady always
defenses.
had a top 10 defense. I
Tom Brady
expected
overcame great defenses and really great offensive lines. He had so much time to.
I do expect this to be a blowout game. As much as at fault it
Don't say
hasn't
that.
been
Don't say that.
for Russell
You say
Wilson.
that, and it's not going to happen.
Our defense
You get a
is
little too cocky, and that
better than
bleeds
it's
into the
ever
way the
been.
team feels.
We're going to walk away plus in the turnovers.
What are we
We're
at?
going to
What are we
walk
at right
away.
now, season wise?
I don't know. We're going to walk away plus in the turnovers in this game. We're going to walk away with 200 plus yards rushing.
How many times are you going to?
What?
We're going to walk away with 300 plus yards
We're going to
passing.
walk away. We're going to walk away.
We're going to walk away with. Is that a fine?
For the both of you for repeating what I was saying?
I'm. I've had a little drinky too. We're -2, guys.
We're gonna
We're
walk away positive.
-2 on the turnover differential.
Get up to +1.
Also, Frank Clark not playing in this game. What do you guys think of that? That's somebody we're not going to expect to see out
He's
there because
scared.
he is out.
He's scared. He's
Frank
scared of
Clark
Donovan
scared?
Smith. Yeah. He's his stomach has got those. It's got that old feeling. His tummy. It's got that old
It's a
feeling that he
rumbling.
had when he played for the Chiefs. Man, he used to have to take some practices and sit out because his sensitive tummy. He's scared. He's nervous to play his old team, and he ain't gonna do it the first time around. He's got
Is he going to
3
miss
weeks.
both games against the Chiefs because he's scared?
He's got 3 weeks. This week, next week, the following week. If he don't figure it out by Friday that week,
Cool.
pussy. I'm gonna call his ass out on Twitter.
Do it now.
I just said
He's
I
letting
would.
him know.
Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll tweet him out tomorrow morning. Yo, Frank Clark, if you don't play this week, you're a pussy. Afraid to play your old team.
Who are some players that we should be watching this week to have a big, big game?
Not Frank Clark,
Hey, yo.
Sean.
Let's go with offense to start off the day here. Let's go with one player by the name of Kadarius Toney.
He didn't have that ready. He just stalled until he thought of somebody.
I got there, didn't I? We're gonna go with KT,
You
man.
did. You did. Tell us why KT is your player to watch.
Coming in as the number 1 receiver for the Chiefs during the offseason. Injuries have hampered him. Drops have hampered him. Let's see if he can go ahead and get off to a hot start against a struggling Broncos defense here. This game has everything he wants with for it. Lowest scoring defense, probably lowest ranked defense, and you got Mahomes throwing you the ball. What more can you want?
What production out of KT like affirms what you were saying? Like what production is like you saying Kadarius Toney's coming in and producing this game?
6+ catches, 83.5 yards. I'm going to take the over on that.
TD or no?
I'm at half a touchdown right now. I'm going to take the over 1.
So yes, he
scores.
This guy.
I want to see that. I really do. It's a long time coming. He hasn't scored yet this season. Am I correct? It's about time. It's week 6, guys.
6 catches, 83 yards, touchdown. Calling it now.
Look, I'm gonna beat the drum here. I gave Isaiah Pacheco player of the game the night before in this last recording. I'm gonna make him the player to watch. If we give him his opportunities, Isaiah Pacheco is going to have over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's going to be super important. Give him at least 15 carries. I know he can get over 100 yards and 15 carries, but like at least give him that.
Any catches?
It'll come here or there, but the run game is what I want. The run game is what I want to be prolific. The run game is what I want for this offense to not just flaunt, not just like tease, but just like commit to, and let everything else open up from there. I've said it for so long. Like this is coming. This is years coming. Like this is
it's not
years of sitting in the stand. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. Years of sitting in the stands and fucking saying, hand the ball off, run the ball, whatever, yelling until I can't yell anymore. Okay. It's what we want to happen, and it's not going to happen. We have Pat Mahomes at quarterback. We have Andy Reid as a head coach. They want to get a little bit too fancy for classic traditional football fans. That's okay. we still win games.
If you have this guy on your fantasy football team, you better play him right away this Thursday. It is tight end Noah Gray. He is going to have himself a hell of a game. Now, Sean, I know what you're thinking. You say backup tight end, not gonna fare very well, especially with Travis Kelce faking his injury. Fine, all good and dandy. Patrick Mahomes missed this man wide open for a touchdown, a solid 40-yard touchdown against the Vikings. He decided to go with the one-on-one matchup, Travis Kelce, and missed it. No catch, no touchdown. Patrick Mahomes is a guy who likes to make sure that he comes back to his guys that he misses.
Here's a guy.
So that's what I'm banking on this week. Patrick Mahomes is making up for missing the wide open touchdown to Noah Gray last week. He's going to have himself 4 catches for 65 yards, and he's getting in the end zone as well.
Have you watched the special yet? Have you watched?
We recorded yesterday. When have I?
You've had so long. You've had a whole day.
Had like 12 hours.
Well, no, it's a full 24. Okay, we same time.
Got to sleep in there somewhere. Got to work the other portion.
Listen, I don't remember what we were just talking about.
No Gray having a big game.
Who does anybody in our dynasty league have Noah Gray as a rostered spot? Like who has Noah Gray?
Where are you going to put him at?
You like
he is definitely in some. He is definitely in some of the leagues that I am in.
Some.
Other dynasty leagues? He is in one dynasty league, and he is in at least one other.
How many leagues are you
that's
in
a
again?
redraft? 5.
Okay, so both.
It's too many.
Okay,
it's too many.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not having a good time. Quickly here, do you guys have any keys to the game for the Chiefs to pull it out and continue the streak?
Don't play down to their level and don't fall for their silly tricks. Sean Payton loves tricks. It's October, Halloween's coming up. Just go for the easy treats. Don't fall for his tricks.
I already added it. You don't even have to say it. I already added it to the list, guys. Anyways. Last week, I said the key to the game was establishing another receiving threat outside of Travis Kelce. I think I have given up on that dream, and you
give up quick.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Listen, I'm trying to get into the win column one way or another. All right. Fuck it. Travis Kelce is all we got in the receiving game. That's cool. Let them boys up front do what they do. Let's commit to this run game. Let's let Isaiah Pacheco just have a year for the record books, man. I mean, he could put up 200 a game if we fucking let him. These boys up front love what they do.
That is very true. Key to the game for me, stay solid defensively. Don't lack in those areas and get after Russell. We've seen him be able to be flustered. And when he has to move throughout the pocket in this Denver Broncos offense, it's not the same Russ that was in Seattle. So get in the backfield, make a move, get him flustered. Day's ours.
We already know the defense is going to be cooking, dude.
Well, this Thursday night football game will be played in Arrowhead. So the Kansas City Chiefs, we're taking on the Denver Broncos. are favored by 10.5.
Woo!
Now, I won last week. I'm choosing to go first again.
He's choosing to go first again.
Choosing to go first.
He
And
wants.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs to walk away as winners against the spread.
Score.
49-10.
Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and
We
take the
tied.
honors
You're gonna
and
go ahead
You
and
two
go
did
second.
tie.
I'm gonna take the
guys-
honors and go second.
He's just gonna assume. He's gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it since I'm always in the
Gonna
middle.
Gonna go ahead and go for it.
You wanna play rock paper scissors? You wanna
Nope.
go for it?
Nope.
All right,
It's already.
all right,
You
all
already
right.
spoke.
Chiefs.
You already spoke.
Chiefs. 35-10.
So, 35-10, and what was your score, Ty Bob?
49-10.
Okay. I'm gonna be realistic here. We're going Price is Right rules. I'm definitely gonna win this one. But let's the Broncos are gonna score 9, and the Chiefs are gonna score 21.
Jeez.
21.
21.
Against the worst defense in the league.
A lot of things are gonna happen. It's a divisional game.